makon jiya sun harbe har lahira wani Bafalasɗini da kisan Ramallah.
Digamos, la campaña electoral a mitad de... Entonces, prudentemente, hablamos con la embajada argelina en Madrid y nos recomendaron que iban a por consultas y que pudiéramos...
Way back when time began, there was no you or I. Might have been a million years. Now it's do or die. Way back when time began, we were on our way to meet. Been flying since the day we met. Now let's land on our feet. Let's land on our feet. There's the figure 5 in gold. There's the fire when it's cold. There's the shade we made by hand. Look at me, woman, let me be your man. Let me be your man.
Makon jiya sun harbe har lahira wani Bafalasɗini da kisan Ramallah.
Way back when time began, there was no you or I. Might have been a million years. Now it's do or die. Way back when time began, we were on our way to meet. Been flying since the day we met. cold. There's the shade we made by hand. At me, woman, let me be your man. 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 Let me be your man.
Hippie fiasco. Hippie fiasco.
Well, hello! Welcome to the Hippie Fiasco Rides Again show! I'm Hippie, and it's so great to see all of you. It's gonna be a fun night with lots of music and silliness. Oh, who knows what's gonna happen? Well, it's good that you're here. And so, without further ado, here he is, our host, Nathan Moore!
Oh, that's me. Oh, man, that's me. Are you talking to me? No, really? All right. Oh, my gosh, the lights are still all on in here. I'm a frantic mess. Boy, slings and arrows. Slings and arrows. This whole music's going on. That's classic. What's that sound? Does anybody hear that sound? Dig it, dig it, dig it. Got it. All right, we're going to have to do something about the lighting. I just, it's been just a mess here. We've been doing these tests that are just inexplicable. I don't understand what's going on. It's crazy. With the internet that we have and the power of this computer, I should just be able to put it at the highest settings and fly. Everything I've read is just telling me it'll be like, just to put it in layman's terms, it'll say well, to stream at this quality, you need at least an 8. If you don't have an 8, go to the lowest quality. And I look at my settings and I do tests and I have 400. I don't just have 9. I don't just have 8.2. I got 400. Not working right. It's so weird. Oh, well, you better, at least, you better, if you don't have a 3, you can't pull this off. I got 1 million, and I can't pull it off. Who are you talking to? I feel like there's something weird going on. But whatever. We're, baby steps, slowly figure it out. I feel like this is probably smooth. I just put it on the low settings again, and maybe we'll just slowly nudge things up a little piece at a time. But then, I'm getting confused. My brain is hurting trying to figure all that stuff out. Then, the rafters up here, I stuffed with insulation and then stapled, basically, canvas cloth over it, because there's so many pipes and stuff down here that putting wood across it would just be impossible. It's a basement. Well, the cats have figured out that that's a crazy world up in there. Oh man, if you get in this one, it goes all the way over into the laundry room. And they've been all of a sudden I'll walk into a room and the ceiling, I can just see their feet. It's like I'm living under a trampoline down here. And I'm just like, oh God. And you can just see their feet on the trampoline. And it's just unbelievable. And so they got stuck. I spent the last 10 minutes, 20 minutes, pulling down all of it in the laundry room just so they couldn't do that ever again because it's happened too many times, and there's still a few places where they can do it. It's I just had a vision of last time when they got in over here. I mean, it's a nightmare, and they won't come out. I'm like putting treats there and like trying to get them to come in and grabbing them, and then they grab onto the canvas with their claws and they can hang on to it so easily. And it's really hard to get them out. It's really frustrating. So I'm sort of at my wit's end. I pulled the stuff down, and so then I'm like, all right, the lights are still on from all this mess, and so then I go live. But even before that, I realized when I was looking on my Facebook wall, I was like, where's last night's show? I went there actually because we did like 10 tests earlier today. So I went to my Facebook wall to delete all those posts, to get rid of the clutter, clean it up for anybody stopping by. And none of them were there. I was like, I was like, well, where's last night's show? And I was like, it's not there. And then I was like, well, what's the last show on here? And it was Friday night. Lex's More, the whole other live was there, so it worked. And so right now I don't know, I might be in maybe too many tests. I don't understand why, like today I could understand it if they were like, why is this guy streaming 10 times in a row for like 3 minutes each? The computer's like, does not compute, does not seem like normal human activity, does not seem like normal human activity. Yeah, Magpie's saying it wasn't not on Facebook last night. And why would that be the case last night? It seems like at least the first one would if it was an AI thinking I'm acting inhuman. At least the first one would be there. Not getting notifications. Well, if it's not live on Facebook, you wouldn't be notified. That sort of makes sense. But I don't know. I guess I could try changing the stream key, but the last thing I want to do is another night of testing things. It's just so frustrating. I'm looking at the restream right now, and it's definitely clear that Facebook is not connected via restream. Maybe they changed the stream key, or I need to update it. Hey, we got 2 people on Twitch though. That's that's fun. I'm setting up a shot of my laptop that's not focused on Discord, so you can see what I see. I do love this NDI technology. It's crazy. Starting to learn some shortcuts, which is fun. Fit the screen and stretch. So there's my restream right there, and you can see up there the top one. Facebook is just blinking, sending data, while Twitch is online and YouTube is online. Oh, I lost somebody on Twitch. Come on, you. Dag nabbit, I quit. I'm going to go hang out with the cats. I'm going to go be the worst intern ever. That's my future. I'm going to be your worst intern ever. Spent my whole life working for you. Miss Silence. How do you know that one? Oh, that was Pickle King. Still wonder, how do you know Miss Silence? That's an interesting request. I don't know if I know Miss Silence. All right, wait, hold on. Oh, check this out. I'm being interviewed by this guy tomorrow. Pretty psyched about it. 4:20 Pacific Standard Time.
Last week on 420 Live.
Bass, I love like the chunkiness of it. Not only just the sound chunkiness and the thickness of it, but the physical, I just like seeing those 4 thick strings on there. I always felt really at home with it.
So finally, he got him on some trumped-up tax evasion charge and deported him back to Canada and bankrupted him. I think the limelight would still be going today if all of this didn't happen.
Our bond is super close, but our trust is really deep. And I think when you only have one other person to rely on musically, it better be trustworthy.
she said this year alone, New Orleans has seen record numbers of registrations for headcount, the most that she's ever seen. And for the most part, it's all been leaning blue.
I write a lot of songs and I collaborate with a lot of people. I'm just a very collaborative person. It was not just me. I called up some of my best friends to be the band.
Sweet. I didn't even see if I was in that this week thing. Is he that on top of it? Man, he must have some good interns. I'll tell you what. That's my guess. He's got some good interns. We have to name this guy. Signor Capo. Capo. Ah, where did we leave off last night? I see. Oh, that's right. I was going to start there tonight. See, I wouldn't have remembered, but my guitar's reminding me. Like, no, you said the last song I played last night was, I said I should start tonight with it. Oh, God, is that a good idea still? I'm just really curious how much of Miss Silence I'll remember. Oh man, not being on Facebook is so weird. I'm just seeing it sending data, and there's a part of me that's like, all right, let's figure this out. Let's not even figure it out. Maybe it's just fate. Maybe I'm banned. Maybe I did something wrong. What did I say? I was drinking. Come on. I saw a fun meme earlier today. It was like, I like people that aren't fazed when I'm being dramatic. I mean, come on, like, just let me be. It's going to be over in like 10 minutes. All right, let me see what I can remember of this. You just have to excuse us, Miss Silent. Getting it wrong, reading your mind. You just have to forgive us, Miss Silence, for loving you so unkind. If only you know, if only we'd seen. But we're not that good. I know it's hard to believe. Why don't you come out with it, Miss Silence? Let us know you love us too. Your clouds are so white, Miss Silence. Your sky is so blue. If only we know, if only we'd see. But we're not that good. I know it's hard to believe. 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 It's hard to believe. remember the last verse. I can't believe I remember that much of it, though. Must be tough, Miss Silence, whenever we imagine the words. Must be rough, Miss Silence. Sometimes it must seem like a curse. If only we'd known. If only we'd seen. If only we'd known. If only we'd seen. But we're not that good. I know it's hard to believe. 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 Close, way closer than I thought I would get, actually. I think I flipped the rough and tough. I sang them in the wrong order, maybe. Must be rough, Miss Silence, whenever we imagine the words. Must be tough, Miss Silence. It might not matter as much as I think it does. Good request. I needed that. You saved me. I felt like a good breath, like I took a good breath. Music's nice like that. Whew. I was a little... As you do. All right, let's see what's going on in Discord. I'm still looking at that Facebook. Sending data. Well, if data can't do it, I don't know. Number one, go with data. Need you to go with data, number one. Whoops. Trying to get I had to lower all my settings. Back, yeah, there you go, Pickle. There I am. Yeah, I had to take it back down from 1080p back down to measly old 720p, which is still a million times higher resolution than the original Fiasco, which was pure magic. So I should know better than to feel like I do right now. Yeah, still sending data. Sending data. Why don't we send Picard? Let's pull out the big guns. Make it so, Picard. Come on. This is ridiculous. Acting like I was streaming a protest or something. Understand under. Yeah, I wanna play like Jelly Roll Morton, write like Waldo Emerson, sing like Odetta, say, give me liberty like Patrick Henry, escape like Houdini, oh, the very last breath. I wanna fly straight as an arrow, crooked sparrow. I wanna swallow fire, I wanna paint the town red. I wanna understand under, and hold the whole world up over my head. Woo!
catch every kind of fish. Lord, I'd give anything if I could play the fiddle. I want to know the recipe for every dish. I want to bust some moves on the dance floor. I want to sit in the back of a smoky-ass debaucherous den. I want to live to be 120, tell wondrous tales to my great-great-great-great-grandchildren. Stand-up comedian. I want to start a new twist in philosophy. I want to be a cowboy and an Indian. I want to be an E.E. Cummings apostrophe. I want to be fluent in every language. I want to be a painter, the next Abby Hoffman. I want to be the mayor of my hometown in the Blue Ridge Mountains. I got to get there more often. I want to take the plunge to the depths of madness. I want to sit in the clear like a Buddhist monk. I want to turn the tables like Jesus, cross all borders in a smuggler's trunk. I want to write code like a rogue programmer. I want to sell potions on the side of the street. I want to survive some grizzly summer, learning which berries are safe to eat. And I want to do tricks in a biplane smoking and be able to fix anything that gets broken. I want to hang on when the questions are spoken. I want to let go when the wind is blowing. I want a light bulb to go off in my head like Edison. I want to get my brain around what Einstein said. I want to understand under, and hold the whole world up over my head. I want to understand under, and hold the whole world up over my head. That's all. Just want to understand under, hold the whole world. I grabbed my kazoo earlier. I don't know what I'd do with it. I thought I was coming down the stairs. Maybe I was going up the stairs. I grabbed that daggone thing, though. Trying to get drunk enough to cry. I got these tears lodged inside. Sober, they've been clouding up my eyes. I'm just trying to get drunk enough to cry. Trying to get high enough to fly. Leave the cold, cold ground behind. I'm soaring, sure be soaring in the morning. I'm just trying to get high enough to fly. So if you feel a little something on your shoulder, don't worry, it's only me getting older. I'm good company.
to blend in, I'm sticking out. Leaving, they leave a little doubt. Maybe you could tell me what that's all about. I've been trying to blend in, I'm sticking out. A little dark cloud up against the sky, minding my own, just floating by. Lately this town has been a little dry. Well, I'm a little dark cloud up against the sky. So if you feel a little something on your shoulder, don't worry, it's only me getting older. I'm good company, everybody. If you feel a little something on your shoulder, don't worry, it's only me getting older. I'm good company, oh yeah, I'm good company. Two more. I'm good company. I'm good company. Just like that. Well, last night I played this video that I got the great pleasure of helping Chad Galactic and the Superfoods make. I mixed the audio they sent me and stitched the videos together, and I shared it last night, but it was stuttering. And this is all part of the testing. This life is only a test. But hey, let me see here. I can clear off the requests. Oh, we have 3 people on Twitch now. Oh, my goodness. Oh, still not connected to Facebook, but it looks like people are hopping over from Facebook. Share to join us anywhere else. On YouTube and Twitch, it looks like we're trending.
It's trending in Minnesota right now.
This cut goes out to my man, Carson Daly, who taught me everything there is to know about what's trending. Nutella,
So hot right now.
global warming,
So hot right now.
sriracha,
So hot right now.
so hot right now,
Like a bowl of Kung Pao. Blue bottle.
so hot right now,
Bluetooth.
so hot right now,
Blue e-cig.
so hot right now, so hot right now, like a bowl of Kung Pao. Sweat, deep fever, Uber, magma, volcano, chili pepper, crock pot, like my man Tarantino. This fire starter with a stick and some friction, harder than Travolta right after Pulp Fiction. Melted with lust, slutty humanity, the winning arguments for a life of polygamy. East or west is the best, no way I'll let you meet them. See them with a flavor tangled in a crazy threesome. New York and LA like an oven in summertime. I'm selling, made it back without a stash.
It's the biggest crime.
Cuddles in a tent during the day at a festival. Cup of tea that's piping hot to top it off. When you're through, want to cool it down, you gotta blow on it. Burned if you rush.
You know you want it.
My name's Chad Galactic, get down with me. But here's another perspective. What you got, vitamin D?
Flow like lava, melt like stone. 3,000 degrees, I burn you to the bone. I'm a pyromaniac and I can't hold back. Turn the building into ash, then collect the cash. I got more fuel than Chevron or Shell. I walk across hot coals through the gates of hell. Cruising through your neighborhood with a gallon of gas. Pour it on your front porch, then strike a match. Cause I'm a smooth criminal, I like it hot. When I grab the microphone, I'm known to rock the spot. Wee wee, mon cherie, I see you warm and wet. Better tell off, girl, because I ain't done yet. Spit fire like Godzilla, aim straight for the face. Gotta burn the evidence because I leave no trace. Gonna rock you from the inside out like a microwave. Uh-oh, here comes the hook, I gotta blaze.
Dexter,
So hot right now.
the Shook Twins,
So hot right now.
Reggie Watts,
So hot right now.
so hot right now, like a bowl of Kung Pao.
Coconut water.
So hot right now,
Bikram's yoga.
that's really hot right now.
We're trending.
So hot right now,
So hot right now,
like a bowl of Kung Pao.
You can measure it in Celsius or Fahrenheit. We're never
that starts to spread.
We're gonna keep on going till the host is dead.
Don't call a doctor or 911. Just go with the fever
and have some fun. You've got a disease.
50 minutes of fame,
So let the music take over and infect your brain.
Larry David,
So hot right now.
TED Talks,
So hot right now.
podcasts,
So hot right now.
so hot right now, like a bowl of compound.
Galactic.
Vitamin D,
So hot right now.
food wraps,
So hot right now.
so hot right now, like a bowl of compound. Thank you guys so much. We are Chad Galactic and the Superfoods, and I'm coming live from Fernwood in Big Sur, California. Hope you're enjoying your time, and we'll all be back together real soon. I love you guys. Take care.
Check out this new online store created by the good folks at Trouble Muffin. ILoveNathanMoore.com brings you designs created exclusively for fans of Nathan Moore and the show Hippie Fiasco Rides Again. Each design can be applied to any of the merchandise, from all styles of clothing to coffee cups, tote bags, and more. Spoiler alert, I know what you're getting for Christmas. All the art has been inspired by Nathan Moore's songs and the liminist philosophy and profound silliness of Hippie Fiasco Rides Again. Take a stroll down the aisle and feast your heart on all this fun stuff at ILoveNathanMoore.com. Yeah. ILoveNathanMoore.com. I didn't make up that website. Makes me a little self-conscious. But I love all this stuff on there. Such cool designs, all inspired by the show and Nathan Moore's songs. Maybe I should get him to change it to I like Nathan Moore. He'll do his best. Nathan Moore will he'll do his best. Is that what it is? He'll try his best. .com. Get you a mug. Nathan Moore for mayor. He'll do what he can. That much we know. It's true. So I heard this song the other night. You know, at the beginning of every show, I have this soundboard here. I can sort of show it to you. This guy. You know, it's got my sound effects on it. It's got different music and stuff like that. So, you know, so every night it starts with static and then a random song plays. And then the countdown, and then the theme song, and then Hippie comes out. Well, the random song is a fun choice every night. You know, if I have a title or something, I you know, try to line them up. Or, you know, a lot of times I just go in there and I just start scrolling through, because I try to put every song that I've been a part of that's ever been recorded on this iPad as an MP3. It's got plenty of space. I just want them all on there so they're at my fingertips. And so I'm scrolling through, you know, hundreds of songs, and I'm just like, oh my God, I haven't heard that one in years. I did that the other night on one I hadn't heard in a really long time. And I was like, you know, those are some fun words. So maybe I'll remember them all now. We'll see. And I have no idea what it's going to. I just grabbed the first beat I could find. But I did refresh myself on the chords a little bit before this adventure. So don't worry. You just kick back. I got this. You just take a load off. Help me hold down this porch, because I got a feeling the winds are picking up. It might blow the house away, but the porch will stay. Concrete. What do you ask an angel? Except how do I become one? And what do you say to Jesus? Except how can I thank you enough? When the branches are reaching for you and touch you and leave, what then? Do you return to nature? Do you ever come home again? There's only two things there's only two things to say. My brother, there's only two things to say. You say one, I'll say the other. Yeah, when an alien grabs your palm to tell the future of your past lives, why believe? There's just so much a mind can handle. A single thought is a struggle to conceive. Why, when there's worlds under the ocean and people living up in the clouds that speak a different language, yet still know what we're talking about. 'Cause there's only two things to say. My brother, there's only two things to say. You say one, I'll say the other. I have an idea, but can I do it? Can't be caught down here by and through our veins. Oh yeah. I remember now. And through our veins there flows the reason for all that waxes and wanes. Yeah, every god and every season we can call to us by name. But we'll spend hours conversating over the nature of our own desires. Meanwhile, up to the heavens and down to the wire, there's only two things to say. My brother, there's only two things to say. You say one, I'll say the other. There's only two things to say. My brother, there's only two things to say. You say one, I'll say the other. No, that was about as hectic as I'm feeling, but it was really fun, and I might have found a hook. I might have a. I didn't go in with that. Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, man. Yeah. I'm starting to feel better. I should pour myself a drink. It's a bad idea. Well, it's not working on Facebook, but it had smooth here. That's a lot of words. I forgot the last verse. I had to listen to that recording that I heard the other day real quick again to jar my memory loose. But I love that. I love how you can't remember. That's why you can always sing the Christmas carols as long as someone else knows the words. You can follow them, but sometimes you can just trail right behind them in your memory. But sometimes you just need the first word. Like, I can't remember any of these words. I can't remember the verse. How's it go? And then someone tells you one word, and then boom, it's like the levee breaks. Whoosh, and the whole thing is right there back in your brain. You're like, wow, isn't that interesting how the brain works in a million ways? I remember some teacher I had in school once, said, all right, look up at the ceiling. And up on the ceiling were all these tiles, and each tile had a ton of a million dots, just a billion dots on these tiles. And he's like, look up at the tiles. And all right, now look back down. So we looked back, and we didn't look very long. He's like, right now, your mind, your subconscious knows how many dots are in that tile, and you'll always know it. You didn't count them. You just looked up real quick. All right, look down. You now know how many dots are in that tile. So weird. Hey, Russ Moeller's back. Good to see you. Now, that's the thing. If Facebook is going to shut me out, so be it. But if that's the case, you got to subscribe on YouTube and click the get notified so that you'll get reminded again. You can lose the Facebook notifications. Everybody, please subscribe on YouTube and click get notified. I don't know. I imagine that if I disconnect Facebook from Restream and then reconnect it, it's going to work. In fact, it's sacrilege in the entertainment industry, but I'll tell you already, I am going to do an encore tonight. There will be an encore. You don't even have to clap. Encores are funny. There's so many different attitudes. I always had this attitude that, like, an encore was an actual thing, that a rare thing that sometimes happened. Sometimes the crowd just wouldn't stop clapping. They wouldn't let you go. And in an encore, I always thought like that was like it was special. Like it didn't always happen. And nowadays they pretty much, I guess it just depends on what level you're on. The bigger you get, I guess, the bigger built. At a certain point, as I started to get more successful, I started to see more and more. Yeah, it's just planned encores, and I fought against it. I was, like, all right, and then then we'll do at 2:40. You'll do your encore. Like, what do you mean at 2:40? I'll do my encore. I haven't earned that yet. Maybe they're ready to go home at that point. I might be having an off night. That doesn't seem right. I want to experience an actual. You mean I can't experience an actual encore where they make us come back? It's what an encore is supposed to be, isn't it? It's like an amazing moment, and then they wouldn't stop, and he came out and played another one. I feel like growing up, that's how I always had it explained to me. Maybe I just got disillusioned when I got to the real world. Although I feel like I've experienced an actual encore once or twice. Not the kind of encores they do these days. Real encore. I'm starting to sound like an old man. Good. I am an old man. Daggone it, this is all I wanted to be my whole life. Now that I'm 50, I feel like I've made it. Success. That's all I ever wanted to be, was an old man. I thought I would be a wise old man. Oh, the irony. Oh, the irony. Maybe I am. I think maybe that's part of it. Feeling like a fool. I don't know. I know, right? Let's just talk about Facebook by the water cooler for a little while. I don't know. Lately, Facebook has a bit of an attitude. It's always up to something. Facebook's, it's such a blessing. If I had to, it's such a mixed bag, It's where the action is. If we were kids, we'd be on Twitch, and we'd be watching the show on Twitch, and we'd be having way more fun. But we're old, so you can't go to YouTube. Here's like the difference in Twitch. Everybody goes there to see like what people are doing. Oh, all right, who's streaming? What's going on? What's happening? Pop, 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 pop. And YouTube's not like that. It's all like, what should I search for? It's not like who's hanging out right now, who's doing what. You look at Facebook like that. Oh, what are people doing right now? What are people saying right now? Interacting. It has that life to it. It's sweet. Can't imagine if I'd started this show just in the void of YouTube without any of that live organic. I mean, people are scrolling their walls, seeing what's going on. Oh, Nathan's live. Oh, cool. Let's check it out. But that's one thing I love about the ultimate hybrid of Discord with the YouTube. Not that it's like Facebook, although eventually, once the show is hugely popular and the people that watch, then the band is too big to even fit in the Carnegie Hall, that's going to be something. In 5 years, we have a gig at Carnegie Hall. If you're watching this show, you're in the band. I'm serious. When you buy your ticket to come to the show at Carnegie Hall, you're going to have to decide whether you're sitting in the choir, in the string section, in the rhythm section. It's a whole thing. We're definitely doing this, folks. And, at that point, the Discord server will be hopping. Percy's always playing the radio in here. In fact, let's see what he's playing right now. Got to get better in a little while. Lebo and Friends. Percy's always in here crushing it. You know, we have the disco. The disco's really been hopping on Friday nights with the whole other. So much fun. And then, of course, this is where the live chat is. Everybody's in here hanging out. Oh, Amy made it over to YouTube. I'm glad. That makes me happy. The Discord has that life to it that YouTube can't have. So I'm just saying all this in case Facebook has really had enough of me. Just enough already. Facebook did it to me once. They deleted my artist page that I had had for since the beginning of Facebook time. It was during when I was streaming the protests, so it was super sketchy feeling. We were watching the protests each night soon after George Floyd, and one day on a Monday, I just woke up and my Facebook page was no longer there, gone. I wrote to him, and you can't write to them. There's nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. It's unbelievable feeling. They have no support like that. It doesn't work like that. Try it. Try to ask somebody a question at Facebook. You can't do it. It doesn't exist. Oh, you want to ask a question? Do you want to ask this question, or this question? No, actually, none of those are my question. I had a whole question about why you deleted my page. I'm sorry, that is not an option. It's unbelievable. It's not there. It's inhuman. This thing that you could build your business around in so many ways, and it's just like, oh yeah, bye. Bye-bye. This is not a political platform. You're streaming protests, whatever. We don't even owe you. I mean, that happened. So there you go. But so I'm a little nervous, but I do suspect that I will be able to disconnect Facebook from Restream, reconnect it, and I bet it'll work. We'll find out tonight. The encore. For my encore, I'm going to go live on Facebook. Nobody said it could be done. Impossible. You're going to stream to Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook all at the same time? After the cat's got in the ceiling and you live beneath a trampoline? After none of your technical troubleshooting decent level for the last 72 hours? There's only two things to say. That's a fun song to have back in the pocket, though. I'll tell you what. That's one of there's no matter what Facebook does, there's so much, I benefit so much just from just streaming into nothingness. And of course, I wouldn't if it wasn't for you guys. So don't get me wrong, but I'm just sort of thinking about how many coming into this, doing this webcast, I hadn't really been touring for a while. I mean, I toured hard for decades. I was a road dog. We were out there. I was in the amusement, Surprise Me, Mr. Davis, as a troubadour, solo songwriter, just out there doing it for forever. But then, I got sort of tired and older and didn't really want to tour so much anymore. So, and then I got started getting a little rusty, and all of a sudden didn't have nearly as many songs in my pockets as I did when I was younger. I used to always have all my songs were ready, and whatever the context, whatever the situation, I had a song for it. That was my secret. I've written so many songs I could just wait, like Willie T. Taylor or a magician in the wings for the moment, like a bird looking at a worm from the top of the tree. I know what you should hear right now. But, as I stopped touring and didn't play as much, when I would go to play, the occasional gig, I'd be like, whoa, all right, a little rusty. I'd go to sing my own songs and wouldn't remember how they went. That one had a bunch of chords. I remember I met Dan Fogelberg once. Remember that guy? Leader of the band is tired and his eyes are growing old. When we were young, we had a weekly gig at a place in Santa Fe, New Mexico called El Farol. And one night, Dan Fogelberg was in there with his wife, and they took a liking to us and invited us back to their hotel room to continue partying. And we did, of course, and it was really fun. But when that time came, we're like, sing us one, Dan. Sing us one, man. He's like, I don't sing without reverb anymore. I don't sing with, and we were young. We were joking him about that forever. We were joking him behind. I feel bad. We sort of made fun of him for that because we were all young and couldn't even imagine. Now I am not saying that I wouldn't sing without reverb. I mean, I just make everybody go in the bathroom with me. I'm not that old. But I could see it someday. I don't sing without reverb. Oh, what were we talking about? Oh, yeah, how many more songs I have in my pocket now than I did 7 months ago. It's good stuff. 2 things to say. I remember that song now. And Miss Silence. Good stuff. All right, let's see what Percy has in his mouth here. Anything? Oh, a little Tombstone. Clayton likes the Tombstone. How about we do it like this? I got an idea. I hope this works for you, because I'd be happy to sing it, but I saw this. I'd forgotten about this for a second. Oh, there's me doing it. There's that version of Reed and his band doing Tombstone that I accidentally heard earlier as part of my testing. Oh, I also spent part of the day just going through footage, trying to grab all the Baba moments and just seeing, getting to know her better and just wondering if there's a Baba highlight reel of some sort. But along the way, I was stumbling across so many memories. We've done too many shows. I feel really bad for the intern when they finally have to make the highlight reel of all this gold we made. They gotta mine it. And they're not gonna find a vein. They're not gonna find a vein at all. It's all nuggets, all pebbles, maybe even, but gold, pure freaking gold, tons of it. Pebbles strewn across many, many miles and under quite a few inches of water, but still, we made that gold. So much of it, just an unbelievable amount. I really feel for the interns. All right, now what? Oh, I know where it is. It's got to be. Hey, low spec, sweet dreams, buddy. All right, where is it? It's Fiasco Friends. Gotta have so many files. It's gotta be a better system.
Flocking here from round the block. Listen to it sizzling, the grease is fizzling from my lips. The syrup be drizzling. Married at the hands and the out palpitations. Not an attack, just anticipation. Let's wine and dine. Party with some swine. Hope you brought some, cause you can't have mine. If you think I'm sharing, you're mistaken. Never forget my love bacon.
If my words did glow with gold of sunshine, and my tunes were played by the harp unstrung, would
Grateful Chicken. There's a nugget of gold.
Later he knew, but he didn't know that he knew. At last he knew, and he knew that he knew. He was not alone. Yeah, put that on my tombstone. From the ledge and hung up in the night. He took it and he shook it as he looked for the light that couldn't be shown. Yeah, put that on my tombstone. If somebody laughed, he'd second the motion. Though he defied it, he believed deep in the notion that to ride the line where the sky meets the ocean, you gotta breathe in the air like it's some kind of potion. Each breath a wild wind blown. Yeah, put that on my tombstone. Small-minded rooms, he He said, I believe I'll be leaving. He hung his hat with a woman he loved, knew how to take it, enough is enough. Ooh. Yes, he was not unknown. Yeah, put that on my tombstone. Oh 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 yeah, put that on my tombstone.
I caught my mute. I caught it. Did you see it? Amy was in there dancing, the drum circle. Should I play it again? Did y'all see yourselves? I'm going to get better at the mute. That was a better, quicker reaction. Well, maybe when I hit 50, it was like a bumper and it sent me back the other direction. Maybe I'm Benjamin Buttons now. All right, well, it looks like we have a good request in here for the leaving song, or one I think could be a good leaving song. Thank you, Swaby. He says the whole other has been killing it, right? I tend to agree with you. I don't usually necessarily feel like that, but wow, yeah, it's really been something else. All right, how's this song go, Swaby? Now remember, there will be an encore, hopefully on Facebook after this show is over. I'll pick a short poem at the end of this one, so you guys can just hang out in Discord. You know, that's another thing I love about Discord is that, you know, once people really get hip to it, it's a good place to hang pre-show, during show, and post-show. And then the action will stem from there. But, you know, with Facebook, you can't like get to Facebook early and be like, and, you know, like I love coming in as I'm getting ready for the show and Pickle's already in here putting funny pictures up in the Discord and stuff, you know, hyping it up. The Discord is eternal. It's always here. It extends beyond the confines of the live stream time into this space that's truly the porch, where we always will be, and where I wonder, I would like to think they keep everything we say forever. I don't know if that's true, but we could probably go. I wonder how far back we can just go quickly. See, that's still just last night. By the way, if last night gave us anything, it wasn't answers, but it was a really new fun button for the show. I love it. I think it's the perfect music too. See, that makes me want to have technical difficulties. I'm just dying for this to not work now. Well, I told you not to sit on that. I'm sorry, folks. Oh, man. What's this song Swavey wants? How's it go? Only takes one. Last night I lost it, now I can't find it, might be gone for good. Gotta hand it to that madman, he come around the corner and I forgot who I thought I was. Now I don't much like me. Hey, how about that? Almost too easy, and just because it only takes one. It only takes one. It only takes one these days to blow it all away. Like fish in the sea, they say, ladies, ladies, but how could there possibly be more? Every time I turn around, I see another one of my brothers. He is picking his jaw up off the floor. To me, they look like trouble. Me, I'll take a double. I'm leaning this chair against the door. 'Cause it only takes one. It only takes one. It only takes one these days to blow it all away. on the TV. The news is breaking, they're talking drum beats of war. Bad news bearers, it's a war against terror, dropping bombs like never before. And there's some that call, say to kill them all, but how could they ever be sure when it only takes one? It only takes one. It only takes one these days. It only takes one. It only takes one. It only takes one these days. To blow it all away. Nice request. Oh, wow. Well, thank you guys so much. Really saved me tonight. I was at my wit's end. Turns out it was my wit's new beginning. So what's this new beginning? I look forward to seeing you again. And that will be soon, because there will be an encore tonight. It's written in the schedule. It's going to be on Facebook, I hope. It's going to be called Encore, Encore, Encore. All right, we need a short poem, because I want at least one of you to stick around to tell me if it worked. The encore is just going to be one tune and out. It's going to be quick. Be silly. Be honest. Always trust your cape. Yeah.
Tiger, burning bright in the forests of the night. What immortal hand or eye could frame thy fearful symmetry? In what distant deeps or skies burnt the fire of thine eyes? On what wings dare he aspire? What the hand dare seize the fire? And what shoulder and what art could twist the sinews of thy heart? And when thy heart began to beat, what dread hand and what dread feet? What the hammer, what the chain, in what furnace was thy brain? What the anvil, what dread grasp dare its deadly terrors clasp? When the stars threw down their spears and watered heaven with their tears, did he smile his work to see? Did he who made the lamb make thee? Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forests of the night, what immortal hand or eye dare frame thy fearful symmetry?